Okay, I have a question. When you raise your hand and swear to support the Constitution, in your mind, how many of the amendments do you eliminate?
Well, I'm not sure I answer that because in my mind I don't eliminate any of them. I can tell you the first 13 amendments were those that were by our founders, and they've been an amendment process that they gave us for changing the Constitution, an amendment process. And we must honor that, whether we like those amendments or not. We honor that amendment process. So I'm not sure I'd answer that. I honor the laws, and even laws I don't agree with. I mean, if they're the law, and let me be. DPS gets that mad when I do this, but no, actually they don't. I think they kind of agree with me. But if you read the law, when you talk about the law, I always tease people a little bit. Under 28701A, traffic law, civil traffic, if you're 10 over, I mean, most people, huh? Yeah. It says you'll drive at a speed reasonable prudent based on the circumstances. So does that mean 10 over is a violation of law? No. Because the legislature set into place a scheme and made it a discretion based on evidence that you're not reasonable, not prudent. 10 over may be okay. 3 a.m. is different than 5 p.m. rush hour traffic. Things we get a lot of here in the valley, snow, then that would change our driving habits.
Which of the amendments?
And I said none.
Well, that's 14.
Well, let's talk about the 14th. They're a great question, Liana. Let's look at the history of the 14th Amendment. The 14th Amendment came into place after the Civil Rights Amendment of 1866 was in response to the Dred Scott decision by the Supreme Court that said blacks actually were not real people. They wrote a Civil Rights Amendment that whenever a Republican led Congress and said, we'll fix it. They said, let's get a constitutional strength. So they created the 14th Amendment in that too. It had nothing to do with illegals. Nothing. That's an abuse and the national strength of I just want to get the facts out when you bring that up. John Eastman, which is the dean of law, the law college for Chapman University, and the National Center for Constitutional Studies, both have done some great research papers on it. The senators at the time of passing the 14th Amendment said this does not apply to aliens or those in this country illegally. Simply not true. It's an abuse. Do you know when the 14th Amendment was passed that the Native Indians were not recognized as citizens? Was there any doubt where they were born? They had to pass 3 congressional acts recognizing them as citizens because they were born on a reservation and belonged to a tribe and they were concerned about their allegiance, their lineage to the U.S. Was never intended. There were no illegals, by the way, when the 14th Amendment was written. There was a process for citizenship. No, there wasn't. We had no laws against entering the country illegally at the time of the 14th Amendment.
Okay, we're going to... I'm